Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you a complete overview of outdoor cabinets designed to safely store gas cylinders. We'll cover the different types available, discuss the key features to look for when choosing one, and I'll share some important selection rules to ensure you're buying a cabinet that meets your needs and keeps your family safe. We'll be looking at things like size, material, ventilation, and safety certifications. Let's get started. Hey everyone, let's talk propane cylinder safety. This is super important because we are dealing with a flammable gas here. Always remember to store your cylinders upright and in a well-ventilated area, away from any ignition sources. Never leave them in direct sunlight, and always make sure the valve is securely closed when not in use. Regularly inspect your cylinders for any signs of damage, like dents or rust. If you see anything suspicious, don't use the cylinder and contact your propane supplier immediately. Safety first, always. Now, let's talk about gas pressure. The pressure inside a propane cylinder isn't constant, it actually depends on the temperature. The hotter it gets, the higher the pressure. That's why proper storage is so crucial. A typical propane cylinder will have a pressure relief valve to prevent dangerous pressure buildup. Understanding this pressure variation is key to safe handling and usage. Filling rates are also important. Never overfill a propane cylinder. This is incredibly dangerous and can lead to explosions. Your propane supplier should know the correct filling procedures and will ensure your cylinder is filled to the appropriate level. Always let them handle the filling process, don't try to do it yourself. Let's move on to the dimensions of gas cylinders. Propane and oxygen cylinders come in various sizes, and it's important to know the dimensions of the specific cylinder you're using. For example, a standard 5-gallon propane cylinder has different dimensions than a 20-gallon one. This information is usually printed on the cylinder itself, or you can find it in the manufacturer's specifications. Knowing the dimensions helps with safe storage and transportation. We'll cover some specific examples later, including propane and oxygen cylinder dimensions. We'll also look at the specifications for propane cylinders in more detail. Speaking of propane cylinders, where do you get them? You can usually purchase propane cylinders from propane suppliers, hardware stores, or even some home improvement centers. It's always best to buy from reputable suppliers who can ensure the cylinders are properly inspected and filled. Don't buy from unknown sources, as you can't be sure about the quality and safety of the cylinder. Let's delve into the design of a propane cylinder. They are built to withstand significant pressure with a robust construction designed to prevent leaks. Key features include the valve, which controls the gas flow, and the pressure relief valve, which we discussed earlier. Understanding the cylinder's design helps you appreciate the safety features incorporated into it. Now, let's discuss the different types and sizes of propane cylinders. They come in various capacities, from small, portable cylinders to larger, stationary tanks. The weight and size will vary significantly depending on the capacity. A 5-gallon cylinder will be much smaller and lighter than a 50-gallon cylinder. Knowing the weight and size is crucial for safe handling and transportation. Finally, let's talk about the threads on a propane cylinder. The threads are standardized, but it's still important to ensure you're using the correct regulator and fittings. Using the wrong fittings can lead to leaks and potential hazards. Always double-check the thread type before connecting anything to your cylinder. We'll also look at the dimensions of a specific cylinder, a 27-liter one, as an example. Hey everyone, let's dive into the world of gas cylinders. We are going to talk about sizes, capacities, and everything in between. First up, household gas cylinders. These are the ones you probably see in backyards and on patios, powering grills and heaters. They come in a variety of sizes, but the most common are around 50 liters. We'll show you some examples of typical dimensions so you know what to expect when you're shopping around. It's always good to know exactly what you're getting. Next, let's look at gas cylinders for cars. These are usually smaller and more compact than their household counterparts, designed to fit neatly into the vehicle's storage space. They are built to withstand the vibrations and movements of a car, and they often have different pressure ratings to accommodate the demands of automotive systems. We'll cover the typical dimensions and capacities you'll find in this category. Now, something a bit newer on the market, toroidal gas cylinders. These have a donut-like shape, offering a unique design that can be advantageous in certain applications. We'll explore why this shape is becoming more popular and discuss its pros and cons compared to traditional cylindrical designs. It's all about finding the right fit for your needs. Gas cylinders, size really does matter. The size directly impacts how much gas you can store and how long it will last. We'll break down the relationship between cylinder size and gas capacity, helping you choose the right cylinder for your specific needs. Don't underestimate the importance of choosing the right size. Let's take a closer look at a filled 50-liter propane cylinder for welding. These are workhorses designed to handle the demands of high-heat applications. We'll discuss the specific pressure ratings, safety features, and construction materials that make these cylinders suitable for professional welding tasks. Safety is paramount, so we'll cover that in detail. Now, let's shift our focus to the characteristics of cylinders used in gas flame treatment of metals. These applications often require precise control over the flame, and the cylinder's design plays a crucial role in achieving that. We'll discuss the features that make these cylinders suitable for this specific purpose. We've talked about household and industrial uses, but what about gas cylinders used in cars? We'll revisit this topic, delving deeper into the specific requirements and regulations surrounding their use in automobiles. Safety and compliance are key here. Let's talk about propane cylinder dimensions. We'll cover the dimensions of various sizes, from 5-liter cylinders to 12, 27, and 50-liter cylinders. Knowing these dimensions helps you plan your storage and transportation effectively. And how much does a propane cylinder cost? We'll give you a general idea of the price range for 5, 12, 27, and 50-liter cylinders. Keep in mind that prices can vary depending on your location and the supplier. Gas pressure isn't always constant. Several factors can influence changes in gas pressure within a cylinder. We'll explore these factors, such as temperature and the amount of gas remaining. Understanding these factors is important for safe and efficient gas usage. What is the pressure in a gas cylinder? This is a crucial safety aspect. We'll discuss typical pressure ranges for different cylinder sizes and types. Knowing the pressure helps you operate your equipment safely and efficiently. Finally, let's talk about cylinder maintenance. In addition to regular inspections, gas cylinders undergo periodic maintenance to ensure their continued safe operation. We'll cover the importance of this maintenance and what it entails.